Hi, so I'm just going to quickly explain what this trip is and the idea behind it. So currently you're seeing a video showing Bamburgh Castle, which is on the north-east coast of England and is a Grade 1 listed building. It has stood guard over the Northumberland coastline for over 1,400 years. This was the first stop on my road trip. The idea was to drive from where I live in the East Midlands all the way up to Scotland and do the North Coast 500. However, I planned in multiple stopping points and stayed in every major city in Scotland. Whilst I could not record everything, I hope you enjoy what I did manage to record in my 2-week trip. Obviously, with over 1,400 years of history, I can't give you every detail, so here is a brief history lesson. Between the years of AD 547 to the year of 1066, it was ruled by multiple Anglo-Saxon kings. Northumbria, at the time, was the largest and most powerful of 7 kingdoms. Between the years of 700 to 993, bloody attacks raged during a century-long invasion of Northumbria by the power-hungry leaders of rival kingdoms. In the year 993, Vikings ransacked Bamburgh, seizing war booty and burning buildings. Viking axes battered the skulls of monks. In return, the English nailed skins flayed from the Danish enemies onto the church doors. The fortress of Bamburgh eventually fell into disrepair. Bamburgh is still a private home, with the Armstrong family still carrying on the preservation of this historic castle. The castle also featured quite heavily in the Netflix series The Last Kingdom. So this ship here is actually RRS Discovery, built in Dundee, Scotland for the Antarctic research, which was launched in 1901. It was the last traditional wooden 3-masted ship to be built in the United Kingdom. That looks really safe. I'm going to walk up anyway. Just thought, that actually tells you where I am. In Dundee. I was in Edinburgh yesterday. And I'll be in Aberdeen, I think, tomorrow. One thing I really know about Dundee is I know they used to build ships. Don't think they're doing that anymore. It's a nice place though. I mean, it doesn't look particularly nice here, but it is. Also made an impulsive buy. That is a sheepskin. Don't know why I bought it. Good salesman, I suppose. Alright, let's keep going. the state of that view. It's stunning. Need to walk down there. About an hour out from Dundee. I'm just heading to Aberdeen because I'm there for 2 nights. And this run the way. Some rain coming in, but it's nice at the minute, so hopefully we have a bit of luck. This coastline's crazy. All the nesting birds down there. There's hundreds of birds over there. Just heading down to this little beach. I'm going to have something to eat, I think. I can't believe there's no one here. It's a Sunday. On a day like this and there's no one here. Just had something to eat. There's worse places to have something to eat. I could stay here all day. But I don't have the time. I've got other places to see. What a place. This stunning location is Dunatar Castle, which is a ruined medieval fortress located upon a rocky headland. The rock formations on which the castle is built were formed approximately 440 million years ago. Evidence of the Picts living in the sea stacks of Dunatar, just north of where the castle is situated today, have been found by archaeologists from the University of Aberdeen. Carbon dating shows this to be the oldest Pictish fort ever discovered. In fact, the name Dun is Pictish for fort. It is not known exactly how long ago the site was originally inhabited. It is believed that the Picts established it between 5000 BC and 700 AD. Over its long history, the castle has been plundered and destroyed many times. This included invading forces like the Vikings, and also when it was sold in 1717 by the government to the York Building Company. Before that, it was the seat of Clan Keith for 400 years. This is Fort George. Just over there. I don't like the weather that's coming in over there though. Let's get inside. Look at this place. It's quite intimidating, to be fair. I suppose that was the idea. And it's massive. So it's £10 just getting in here. I don't think that's bad. You get a free audio guide as well. And apparently you can see dolphins right at the far end, so we'll find out. It's not busy at the minute, so I want to start at the far end and then work my way back. I think that's the best way to do it. Let's go exploring. Apparently they do get dolphins just outside this wall sometimes, so I'm going to have a look. It is a bit weird walking around because obviously it's still used, so there's still people in the military walking around with guns, and I just feel a bit strange. Can't see any dolphins today, unfortunately. These are the old barracks. Not too bad. This is 100 years after. Not fold out beds. They don't like them. I'm talking. Commanding officer's room. Fort George is one of the most outstanding fortifications in Europe. It was built in the wake of the Battle of Culloden in 1746 as a secure base for King George II's army. The imposing fort was designed by Lieutenant General William Skinner and was built by the Adam family of architects. Fort George took 22 years to complete, by which time the Jacobite threat had subsided. The samurai sword's really cool. Check out this helmet. Bullet hole through the head. They lived. Unhurt. Could be a lodger after that. Strategically located on a promontory jutting into the Moray Firth, the army base was designed to evade capture. Fort George was built on a monumental scale, making use of sophisticated defence standards with heavy guns covering every angle. This room would have housed 40 soldiers. There were 40 people in this little room. That must have been shocking. I mean, we're bombs, that's what you say, but... Though the army base never fired a shot in anger, today the fort would have cost nearly $1 billion to build and equip. So this was the cat's prison, called the Black Hole. There's no windows, so when that door's shut, it just would have been pitch black. Also, there's no toilet, nothing. And this bloke, got 60 days in here, being drunk. 60 days. So I've just got up. It's at far north of Scotland. I think it's pronounced Strathy. And I found a little park up just to relax for a bit. So I've got about another hour and a half worth of driving until I get to Dennis. There's a little public toilet building. People have left little notes. So. Loads of them. Leeds, everyone hates Leeds. Oh, well, they're on there. Way from 2020, 2018. It's like people have revisited 2016. Really windy. I don't know what's over this ridge. Oh. If anyone's wondering, yeah, it is cold. Yes, it is. It's not a bad beach though. Don't really have the time to going down to this beach, but I've got to. Oh, it took me 15 minutes. Got to get closer. taken me about 2 hours to get up here. Maybe no, 2 hours 45 to get here from Inverness. Well, I've got about another hour and a half to get across to Durness. I need to get across there because then it makes my journey tomorrow shorter down to Fort William. So I could really do with getting off, but we'll be alright. Look at that! I mean, this place in the summer must be unbelievable. I mean, it's not bad now, it's just cold and windy. You can see a lot of rain coming in. Look, that's fresh water. It's dripping down here. Must be. It's got to be. Oh, I can't get up there to try it. It's too slippery. Go on, babe. Go on. Oh no, we're gonna die, we're gonna die. There's no chance of getting up there, it's so slippy. These little caves. Ah. Oh, tide's coming in, so I need to be a bit careful. People there. Here comes up. Oh no. I want to go further around. How deep is it? I'll stay there. Can't see nuts. Oh no. That way. Yeah, we're not going down there. That water is freezing and I'm not getting it on my feet. What a place. But best carry on driving. Just a random herd of deer, just chilling. Nearly in Fort William now, just in a lay-by. I'm driving for about 4 hours. Not a bad little pit stop though. But I best keep going. What do you reckon? Think we can walk up that? No, I'm only joking. Just on the drive down to Glasgow from Fort William and just going through this valley and it's nuts. Size of it. I wonder it takes so long to get anywhere, you're just stopping all the time. I suppose I best get back in car. There's a little house over there. Imagine living there. It's crazy. What a place.